Guys, so my battery died when I was in the shipper. You saw me kind of tooling around there a little bit. Couldn't really find the place. It was kind of hard to get into, actually. It's my own fault. I got confused, okay? There were no signs. It wasn't blatantly obvious. This is where you turn in. Whatever. I found it, got in there, turned out my batteries were dead, so I couldn't really show you much. But cruising now along the 80. I'm about 35, 40 miles east of Rock Springs in Wyoming on the 80. Just cruising with a couple of company guys. So that's cool. We both met up in where was it? Cheyenne, and I've been cruising all day together. So it's kind of cool. I'm in the middle, and I got a buddy up ahead of me and a buddy behind me, and just cruising along. Alright, so there's my buddy in front. But listen, guys, I'm not going to tell you who I work for, alright? So just, you know what? Keep the questions to yourselves, because I'm just not even going to go there, alright? Doesn't matter who I work for, and I'm not telling you. But in all seriousness, okay, there it is, alright? I didn't actually come out and say it, but all I want to do is just keep your comments to yourself. Love the company. You know, I'm real happy here. They've been great to me. So if you've had any discrepancies or whatever with the company, that's on you. All right. So just keep comments to yourselves. But there it is. Gotta let the cat out of the bag. So now you know my first and last name. I guess you know who I work for, but I didn't tell you. And all you need now is my date of birth and my social, and there you go. Good luck though. So just gonna cruise on down here and hook up with the 84 in Salt Lake, and on my way to Portland. These boys are dropping off in Salt Lake, so that's where they'll finish off, and I'll be somewhere in Idaho tonight. Alright guys, I just want to show you something else cool about this Qualcomm here. That's telling me how many hours I have left to drive, or it'll tell you how many's on your 14, sort of both. That's telling me I got 2 hours, 35 minutes left of driving time. And the cool thing is about this, so if you push that home button, messaging, and you go to messaging, that's what pops up. So if you got a new message on there, and it's you know, something like, hey, this is a fleet-wide message. It's icy on I-80 north of, you know, west of Cheyenne. Please be careful. You don't have to stop and pull over and, you know, read it. Or if it's an important message from dispatch or something, it'll tell you that via speaker up here. Jill or Sam or whatever this woman's name is that talks to me, she'll actually tell you the message. So I'll give you an example of that. So just push that center button right there.
Message 1 of 25. Important received today at 5:10 a.m. Begin message text. Trailer number 932,000.
So just go through the message right there and tell you what's up. And you go back home. And your only other option then is hours of service, because you are driving. And she'll actually tell you how many hours you have left of remaining drive time. So that's another neat little thing right there. And you know, with that, I know I can do approximately 130, 140 miles safely without running out of time. As you can see, approach is everything. How you approach the hole is key. Alright guys, so I'm going to back into that spot right there. Let me show you how I back into one of those spots. You ready? Massive potholes, try and watch out for those. Whoa, Nelly! Overshot that one. Maybe I should concentrate on my driving, huh? Other than making videos. So, that's how I back into a spot like that. Some of the best advice I ever received was, I don't know how exactly it was said, but the best way to back is to pull into a spot. Which is true, you just reduce the risk greatly of doing any damage or whatever. So, straighten up a little bit here. There. And then just back up and, yeah, see how easy that was? It's the best way to back, guys. Pull through if you can. If not, well then you gotta back.